Hey, and welcome to another episode of Full Metal Random. This is going to be a friends match, and it's going to be a very nice, fun one. And got a bunch of great people here. Over to there, we've got Danny. Danny, how's it going?
Oh, it is going. That is all. It's going.
Next up, we've got Kelly. Kelly, how's it going?
It's going good. It's 10 in the morning, so I'm awake, which is good. But yeah, excited to play today.
But next up, we've got Jordan. Jordan, how's it going?
It is going fantastic. It's 10 p.m. here.
Same.
And ready to answer some questions about my favorite show.
And last but not least, we've got Nick. Nick, how's it going?
Not too bad. 10 p.m. here as well. So let's get some late night trivia going.
But for those that don't know, how Full Metal Random works, there's 35 questions in total. For the first 30 questions, everyone gains a point as always. For the last 5, if you get it wrong, you lose a point. If you get it right, you gain a point. Keep your hands on screen at all time. Everyone gets repeats. No challenges, just because it's live. But if there's a question, we'll talk about afterwards. And with that being said, the most important rule is have fun. The first question is: when Joey and Rachel start dating, what does Rachel involuntarily do to Joey every time he tries to touch her? And 5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
Yep. When Joey and Rachel start dating, what does Rachel involuntarily do to Joey every time he tries to touch her?
Okay, I'm good now. Everyone else is already good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kelly.
She hits him or slaps him away.
Danny.
Slap him.
Jordan.
She slaps him.
And Nick. Everyone is on the board. The next question is: what is the name of the game show that Joey auditions to host? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Danny.
Bamboozled.
Jordan.
Jordan, you're muted.
He got the correct answer. I can see it on his board anyway. He might not have been able to hear us, but Nick. Bamboozled, and Kelly.
I rubbed the D off at the end. I couldn't remember if it had the D or not.
It's all good. Unfortunately, I can't give you the point though, but I will give Jordan a bit of time to come back in, and which isn't going to take much time at all. Are you all good, Jordan?
Yeah. I just, as soon as everybody started giving their answers, I couldn't hear anything. I don't know why.
But with that, the next question is: who was Phoebe's wedding planner? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jordan.
Worst idea ever, Monica.
Nick.
Monica.
Kelly.
Monica.
Danny.
Monica.
All right. The next question is: who played Joey's agent Estelle in the series? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Nick.
I got nothing. can't
Kelly.
Trying to pitch the end credits. I put June Gable.
Danny.
Some old lady.
Jordan.
Didn't even bother.
And Kelly ties it up. It's June Gable.
Very nice. Good poll.
Thank you.
The next question is, what was Phoebe doing when she says this quote? Ooh, I've tasted my own medicine and it is bitter. And,
Repeat.
yep. What was Phoebe doing when she says this quote? Ooh, I've tasted my own medicine and it is bitter. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Kelly.
Oh, I can hear it in my head, but I can't picture the scene. Nothing.
Danny.
Yeah, I got nothing. That's a pretty hard ball.
Jordan.
You can't tell me I'm wrong. She was talking.
Nick.
To Monica.
Jordan and Nick are technically correct. Unfortunately, I can't get the point. She was writing a book about Monica and Chandler.
Yes.
Oh, right.
That was a good question.
That was a good
Yep.
question.
Stumped us all.
The next question is, what was Joey talking about when he said this quote? If I had to, I'd pee on any one of you.
Matt, can you repeat the question? How is it phrased?
What is Joey talking about when he says this quote? If I had to, I'd pee on any one of you. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jordan.
Monica's jellyfish sting.
Nick.
Jellyfish sting on Monica.
Kelly.
I've just put jellyfish stings.
And Danny.
I went a little over specific. Monica being stung by jellyfish at the beach.
But that is all correct. The next question is, what does Phoebe give Monica and Chandler as their wedding gift? And I will accept either the general answer or the specific answer.
Really?
Oh, wait.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jordan.
Was it the ugly sculpture painting?
Nick.
It was two things, and I guessed it was Miss Pac-Man.
Kelly.
The Miss Pac-Man machine?
Danny.
Ms. Pac-Man machine.
Ms. Pac-Man machine is correct. The next question is, who said, I'm my father. I've been trying so hard not to be my mother. I did not see this coming. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Nick.
Rachel?
Kelly,
Chandler.
Danny,
Rachel.
Jordan,
Rachel, while sailing on the Mr. Beaumont.
Yes.
Thank you.
Rachel is correct.
If
I
Chandler
always-
became his father, that would be a whole different plot.
You know what though?
I'm
For
just
some
recording.
reason, every time like you hear a question like that, the way it's phrased, you just think Chandler. So I don't
Yes.
blame you, Kelly. It's in our hearts that is the right answer.
The next question is, what was the name of the comic book that Ross wrote as a child? Five, four, three, two, one. Pins down. And Kelly,
Science boy.
Danny,
With a thirst for knowledge.
Jordan,
Science boy.
Nick.
Science boy.
Science boy is correct. The next question is, what is the pet name that Monica's father gives her? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Danny,
Harmonica.
Jordan,
Little harmonica.
Nick,
Harmonica.
Kelly.
Harmonica.
That is correct. The next question is, when Rachel and Phoebe see Chandler with a blonde woman, they think he's cheating on Monica. Who was this woman actually? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jordan,
The realtor.
Nick,
His realtor.
Kelly,
Real estate agent.
Danny.
Real estate agent.
That is all correct. The next question is, who does Ross find out mugged him when he was a kid? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Nick,
Phoebe. She stole Science boy.
Kelly,
Give me your money, punk, Phoebe.
With a pipe.
and Jordan.
And he had a sticker on his backpack that said "Geology rocks."
He rocks. Yes.
The next question is, and I didn't realise I did this, but what surprising fact does Phoebe learn from her sister on her 30th birthday?
Oh, that's horrible handwriting.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Kelly,
They are 31.
Danny,
Thank God that she's really 31. I put a question mark, so it's like
Jordan,
That they are older than she thought.
Nick,
She's 31.
She's 31 is the correct answer. The next question is, who does Chandler call a big tree? Five, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat,
1.
please.
Yep. Who does Chandler call a big tree? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Danny,
Richard?
Jordan,
I'm not sure. Ross?
Nick,
Richard Burke.
Kelly.
The quote ones are killing me. I put Joey.
Richard is correct. The next question is, Chandler accepts a transfer to what city because he was sleeping during a meeting? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jordan,
Tulsa, the Paris of Oklahoma.
Nick,
Tulsa.
Kelly,
Tulsa.
I just wrote Oklahoma. The Sooner State.
The Sooner State. He's so excited.
um,
Do I still get that? Oh, he's frozen.
I'm back. Kelly, what did you have?
Tulsa. Tulsa. Did you see my board, Malcolm?
Okay, I think. Can you hear me? Someone?
Yep.
Yeah, we
I
can
can
hear you
hear you.
fine.
Yeah.
So Kelly, Nick, and I said Tulsa. Danny
good.
said
And
Oklahoma.
Danny, what did you have?
I had Oklahoma.
All right.
The suspense
Right,
is really killing us here.
I think you broke the game.
Right. Now, this time, now I'm sure everyone's moving for me. I'm sure I can hear everyone. Danny, what did you have?
Oklahoma.
Yay, internet.
Can I change my answer since I third time's a
what I
charm
did-
here?
So what I did here was I heard that Kelly, Jordan, and Nick had Tulsa. Danny, did you have Tulsa or did you have Oklahoma?
I said Oklahoma.
Okay.
I can't with this. I don't know why I can never remember Tulsa because I think this question came up the last time I played and I said the same thing, Oklahoma, because I always remember the musical because that's what they always talk about.
Right. I'm back.
Okay.
Yay.
Exactly.
Alright. So this is normally a part where people would edit out things like this, but this is going to be living on the internet for infamy. But anyway, so Kelly, Jordan, Nick, you all had Tulsa.
Yes.
Did you? You just had to say it. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't give it to you, Danny, because I did ask for the city of the Christian. All right, but with that being said, now we've got that sorted. The next question is going to be, what was the name of Joey's original chair?
His what?
Original chair. Or seat, depending on which way you want to phrase it.
Oh, chair.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I kept hearing
I
cheer.
heard cheer.
So, okay.
Actually, I'll wait to say it until after, just in case it gives away anything.
And,
Repeat the question.
what was the name of Joe's original chair?
It does sound like cheer. It's the accent.
Yes, that's the accent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat.
10. What was the name of Joe's original chair?
Like I can hear the conversation, and I just can't.
I'm sure everyone just wants to hear my accent more. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jordan,
This isn't right. Rosalind?
Oh,
Nick,
Rosita?
Kelly,
Us chicas got to stick together. Rosita.
and
Rosita.
Rosita is
And
correct.
technically, it's not a chair, it's a Barca-lounger, Malcolm.
That's what I was going to write.
I mean, to me, they're all the same thing. But anyway,
Rosita.
um,
So close.
You were close, Jordan. Rosalind. I like that.
He screwed me up with the original because I was like, I don't know what the second chair was called.
Yeah,
but
did he name the second chair?
I don't know.
I was just trying to figure out what cheer he invented.
How you doing?
but anyway, Rachel and Phoebe both go to get a tattoo. What kind of tattoo had Phoebe planned to get? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Nick.
I don't know, so I drew her tattoo.
Kelly.
She intended to get a lily for mum.
Danny.
A lily for mom.
Jordan.
Will you accept flower?
If you're not going to accept Oklahoma.
Yeah,
But a lily is a flower.
I mean, that is true.
You didn't ask what genus.
But with that being said, the next question is, on what occasion does Monica and Richard break the news to her parents that they are dating? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Nick.
Jack's birthday?
Kelly.
Jack's birthday.
Danny.
Jack's birthday.
And Jordan.
Her dad's birthday, who is Jack.
That is correct. The next question is, what does Chandler call his third nipple? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Danny.
A nubbin.
Jordan.
A nubbin.
Nick.
A nubbin.
and Kelly.
Nah, I put Nubby. It's close.
Nubbin is the correct answer. The next question is, where does Ross and Rachel spend their first night together?
Can you, like, is there anything more specific in the question?
When they start dating.
Thank you.
Yeah. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Kelly,
At the museum.
Danny,
The planetarium in the museum.
Jordan,
Museum.
Nick.
Planetarium.
That is all correct. The next question is, what is Joey's favourite food?
Food?
Yes, what is Joey's favourite food?
That's my answer. Food.
I mean, you wouldn't be wrong, but there was a specific answer I'm looking for. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Danny,
Sandwiches.
Jordan,
Sandwiches, and he doesn't share.
Nick.
Like, the answer is sandwiches, but it's really anything but salad.
Kelly.
Sandwiches.
Sandwiches is correct. The next question is, according to Monica and Ross's old school friend Will, played by Brad Pitt, what are his two greatest enemies?
Oof.
5,
Filled up the whole board with this one.
2, 1. Pins down. Jordan,
Rachel Green and complex carbohydrates.
Nick,
Rachel and complex carbohydrates.
Kelly,
Rachel Green and complex carbohydrates.
Danny,
Complex carbs and Rachel Green. Hashtag I hate Rachel.
The next question is,
Yams!
what does Ross do on his 30th birthday?
Okay.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat.
Pins. Yep. What does Ross do on his 30th birthday? And I realise now I probably should have been more specific on this because I think he's had 2 30th birthdays in the show. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jordan,
I couldn't pull it.
Nick,
He parties.
Kelly,
I thought this is when he bought the sports car and got to start parking.
Danny.
He got a sports car. But didn't he also get his ear piercing, or was that a different time? Because I feel like
That was with
for his 30th.
Emily.
With Emily.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
was
sure.
trying to
I'm not.
think of I was trying to think of Rachel's 30th birthday episode and all the flashbacks, and
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Yeah. But the next question is, what does Monica and Chandler name their twins? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jordan,
Erica and Jack.
Nick,
Jack and Erica.
Kelly,
Jack and Erica.
Danny.
Jack and Erica.
That is all correct. The next question is, why does Joey mistakenly bid on the boat at the silent auction? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Nick.
He thought he was guessing the price. I scrambled to write the word price.
Kelly.
He thought you had to guess how much it was worth.
Danny.
Thought he had to get close to the price. That's a mouthful.
Jordan.
Mr. Beaumont making another appearance. He thought he was guessing the price.
That is correct. The next question is, when Joey is worried that Ross is angry with him because of his feelings for Rachel, Joey wants to move where? And
Repeat the question.
yep. When Joey is worried that Ross is angry with him because of his feelings for Rachel, Joey wants to move where? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Kelly.
Oh, not me first. New England. I couldn't remember.
Danny.
Vermont, out of the country.
Jordan.
Vermont.
Nick.
Not Vermont.
Vermont is correct.
Would you have accepted out of the country?
I mean, if I didn't accept flour, I probably wouldn't have accepted out of the country.
Okay, so you didn't accept flour.
The next question is,
I don't want to hear it.
what does Chandler's mother do for a living? Well, too late, you're going to hear it. Alright, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Kelly.
She's an author of romance novels.
Danny.
Adjacent to that, she's a writer of erotic novels.
Jordan.
She writes romance novels.
Nick.
She writes romance / erotic novels.
Let's be clear. There's nothing romantic about it. They're all erotic.
That is all correct. The next question is, what is Chandler's middle name? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Danny.
Muriel.
Jordan.
Muriel.
Nick.
Muriel.
And Kelly.
Parents never gave him a chance. Muriel.
Muriel is correct. The next question is, when Phoebe says this quote, I remember the day I got my first paycheck. There was a cave-in in one of the mines and 8 people were killed. Where does Phoebe say that she worked? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jordan.
I think it's Dairy Queen.
Nick.
I said fast food Dairy Queen, question mark.
Kelly.
Car wash. I think that's the pinch in
Danny.
your mouth.
I said on the corner.
Dairy Queen is correct. The next question is, what ailment lands Joey in a hospital bed as when Phoebe is in labour? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Nick.
Kidney stones.
Kelly.
Kidney stones.
Danny.
What else could it be? Kidney stones.
Jordan.
Kidney stones.
Kidney stones is correct. But with that, we move into the gain a point and lose a point section.
What is the score at currently?
I was just going to get to
Oh.
that.
Sorry.
That's all good. I was just making sure I had actually counted them correctly myself.
I hope you have.
Right. So the scores at the moment, Danny is in the lead with 26 points. Nick is close behind that on 25 points. Jordan and Kelly are tied on 23 points. But with that, the first question is, what is the...
real quick? I have a stupid question. If we don't answer, do we still lose a point?
You still lose a point. It's not a stupid question because everyone asks that. So at least one person asks that every match. But your first question is, what is the occupation of Joe's imaginary friend, Maurice?
I just want to yell this out.
5, 4,
And then go like this.
2, 1. Pins down. Kelly.
He's a space cowboy.
Danny.
Oh, Space Cowboy!
Jordan.
Space Cowboy.
Nick.
Space Cowboy.
Space Cowboy is correct.
Very conveniently on a couch right now.
The next question is, in the episode The One with the Fake Party, what does Monica admit that she puts into Phoebe's vegetarian pate? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jordan.
I don't know, so I put beef.
Nick.
Meat.
Kelly.
Duck.
And Danny.
I think me and Kelly are a little more specific. Duck.
The correct answer is goose.
Goose.
Ooh.
No.
Yeah.
Who the fuck?
This goose is a vegetable.
Damn. Well, we were in the same family.
Yeah. The next question is, what is the name of the game that Chandler invents to give money to Joey? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Kelly.
Cups.
Danny.
Cups.
Jordan.
Beginner's luck, really important in cups.
Nick.
Cups.
It's not my fault you're so bad at cups. But cups is correct. The next question is, as a child, whose poster did Monica kiss before going to bed? Five, four, three, two, one. Pins down. And Danny.
If I'm not right, I'm just weird. Kermit the Frog.
Jordan.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was thinking of a different reference. Kermit the Frog.
And Nick.
I was thinking of the wrong reference. Jean-Claude Van Damme.
The Muscles from Brussels?
I was thinking of someone else as well, Sean Cassidy.
Kermit the Frog is correct.
You bought Sean Cassidy.
And we do have a clear winner, but I'm going to ask this last question anyway. After seeing Ross and Rachel kissing, who says this quote? I'm sorry, apparently I've opened the door to the past. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Jordan.
Monica. Congrats, Danny.
Nick.
Congrats, Danny.
Kelly.
Congrats, Danny. Monica.
And Danny.
Monica steals the thunder.
Which means, and your winner is Danny with 29 points.
Holy shit.
In second place, Kelly and Jordan were tied on 26 points, and Nick ended up on 24 points after that. But with that being said, I'm going to go around the board. Nick, how did you feel about how you played today?
I liked it until the last 5 questions. I kind of threw it away there.
But with that being said, is there anything else you want to throw out a challenge for in random that you think you might be able to?
A long time ago, I put up a Walking Dead challenge, and I never really heard anything from it. That's also the only reason I knew Rosita was the name of the chair.
I mean, I don't blame you for that one.
Yeah.
But I think, was that Danny who you said you were down for Walking Dead as well?
Yeah, I literally I'm just caught up to season 11 right now. Like, I just finished rewatching it all right before I binged Friends.
But that being, but Jordan, how did you feel about your performance today?
It was a damn flower. Other than that, I'm good. Yeah, it was fun.
Is there anything else you want to throw out a challenge for that you may not already have your name down for?
I should check the board. I'm pretty sure I am already on there for 1 or 2 other things, but I wouldn't mind taking somebody on an IT crowd, maybe.
IT crowd. But Kelly, how did you feel about your performance today?
Yeah, good. My cloth was my worst enemy. Definitely rubbed out a few correct answers and a few different things there. But it's fun to play in such a competitive match. Everyone played really well today, so it kind of like spurred everyone on. So it was a good time.
Yep. But is there anything else you would like for our challenge for? I think you're down for Steven Universe already, but
yeah, I've got to check the big Facebook post as well. Maybe Kingdom Hearts. Disney's obviously my jam, so I'm very into that.
But with that being said, Danny, how did you feel about pulling out the win today?
That's kind of how I feel right now. Just because I lost last time I played. But I think it was just me and one other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was really mad that I didn't win, especially because some of the question I was like, oh man, I should have gotten it, you know. But I had inspiration because I made my name the one with unagi, so that probably is why I won.
Salmon squid roll.
Yeah.
But Eddie, is there anything else you have found a challenge for aside from Walking Dead that you can think of?
I've thrown out all the challenges that I possibly could have at this point. Like I have a Twilight match coming up. I know that I've thrown out a Fast and Furious one, and I think that's already been set up. I mean, a lot of the challenges that I want up, I mean, it's not going to happen anytime soon. And most of them are already on the board, I think, or I've joined a bunch. I have joined so many, like Gilmore Girls and Vampire Diaries. And
I mean,
I can't think of anything else right now. I mean, I'll do a Friends 3.
I mean, it's one of those ones like I do have a lot on the board. I'm definitely like
You're busy enough.
Pretty much. But with that being said, the match we have coming up next week is actually another Disney animation match to see who's going to join Callie, Jeremy, and Caleb Boatman in the big championship match at the end of the year. And competing in this one, we have Brian Nussbaum, Nico Suave Rigoli, Brandon Cohen, and RJ Villarreal.
Oh, that's a good table.
So it's going to be a fun match. But with that being said, I'm not sure when it's being recorded that, but Kelly will have a Disney animation match in the Disney Pixar League at some stage coming up. But that being said, until next time, stay random, everybody.